Good morning, everyone. We'll begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamzu marimasu, kamurogi kamurogi no mikoto mochite, tsumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto, tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no, odo no ahagi hara ni, Misogi harai tamu toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono kami tachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo. Harai tamai kiyome tamai tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni, ame no fuji koma no mimi furi tatete, kikoshi neseto kashikomi momaosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamai saki hai tamai. Miroku o mikami mamori tamai saki hai tamai. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamai saki hai tamai. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamai saki hai tamai. Kamagara tamachi haimase. Kamagara tamachi haimase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. Meishu-sama bless you. The summer teaching today is entitled Art and Beauty and is found in the Inspirations, page 97. Nature's splendid beauty, its mountains, rivers, trees, and flowers. It's God's work of art created for humanity's enjoyment. Because my goal is to help others live in paradise, I must first create paradise in my own heart. When we enjoy art in all its loveliness, we are uplifted and purified, cleansed in mind and spirit, one of God's great blessings. There are three ways for people to attain spiritual purification and higher awareness. One, through suffering. Two, through the practice of virtue. Three, through beauty. First way, suffering is experiencing physical illness or adversity. When the spiritual clouds are accumulated to a certain level, natural purifying activity begins, according to the law of purification. This is nature's way of maintaining harmony. The second method of purification, the practice of virtue, is experienced through the giving of self in service to others, both on an individual and a worldwide level. This is a better way of dispelling spiritual clouds and raising one's spiritual vibration than through the first method. It's much easier and offers the joy of a service while cleansing the spiritual being of its impurities. The third way for purification to take place, through awareness of beauty, is experienced by a direct contact with the beauty of nature and with the enjoyment of lovely things created by human beings. Places of natural beauty carry a high spiritual vibration. Part of God's plan was the creation of flowers, trees, mountains, and seas for us to enjoy. And while enjoy them, to be purified in spirit, mind, and body. Any type of man-made beauty purifies the spiritual being to some degree. Paintings, sculpture, music, poetry, and prose all carry the vibrations of their creators as well as their own, producing a vibratory power that is second only to God's own creation, nature. Both service and beauty are stressing our work. They form a balanced harmony that constantly purifies our spiritual beings. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for keep praying for world peace, for the victims of wars, and also of natural disasters. This morning faith experience I want to share with you is from Edith Ferreira da Silva, from the Vila Sônia Johrei Center in São Paulo. Prior to being introduced to our church, Edith has been suffering from severe emotional problems. She experienced severe bouts of anxiety and anguish that affected her breathing and often lasted as long as 3 days without interruption. There were also countless conflicts with her husband, as she relentlessly held him and other people responsible for her own personal problems. Edith could not accept that the origin of everything reside within her own being. In early November of 2020, while she was walking through her neighborhood, she was attracted by a message on a banner adjacent to a Johrei center that stated, Johrei, energy that generates happiness. Curious, she went inside to ask for more information. Edith was welcomed by a missionary who briefly explained what Johrei was about and offered it to her. From that point on, Edith began to visit the center once a week and started to participate in classes focused on our basic principles in order to develop a fundamental understanding of Meishu-sama's teachings. Concurrently, she embraced watching our daily online services. After 1 week, anguish disappeared, giving way to an immense sense of joy. Edith felt uplifted by the teachings that were studied in the weekly meetings, in which she had the opportunity to learn about Johrei, nature farming, and the importance of art in building our lives and society in general. The light received through our practice of faith, Edith awakened and set upon doing an introspective observation of herself, wherein she realized how much she needed to change. She started this transformation paying attention to small details. She made efforts to be more patient and caring, and began to relate to her husband with more consideration and affection. Indeed, her husband noticed the changes in her attitude, demeanor, and actions, and even commented that she looked different. With that, their relationship began to harmonize. Convinced that she was in the right place, Edith expressed her desire to become a Johrei member and was blessed to receive the sacred focal point of Hikari in December of 2020. Since then, she has been regularly giving service at the Johrei Center, channeling Johrei at home, reading the teachings of Meishu-sama assiduously, and trying to improve herself every day. She no longer experiences the anxiety, attacks, and finds herself much calmer. Wonderfully, her married life is currently filled with harmony, peace, and happiness. She's certain that had it not been for being introduced to our practices of faith and the understanding she acquired from Meishu-sama's teachings, that her marriage would surely have ended. Edith is very thankful to God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors for allowing her to grow spiritually, to have developed the ennoblement of her character, and to have her life and that of her family enriched and transformed. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day. With this concludes our morning service.